Synchronizing agents.
How's it going, YouTube? And welcome back, agents. Today I'm bringing you game number 4 of my competitive Assassinate matches. Today we're playing against Fairest Axis, who I believe at the time of recording this game was just about to go into the BHR clan. I'm not sure entirely on that, but he has now changed his gamer tag to BHR Fairest Axis, so let's get into the game. So here I screened the Thespian and picked up a nice hidden First Blood. I thought the person who was behind me was one of the noobs in this lobby, but it turns out it's our friend Axis, so we're going to try and find the person who's over in the deathmatch area. At first I thought they might be down on the floor, but they're not. Turns out it's the Sentinel, and he's after a bit of my fan pointed edge in his back. Now, I decided to trick Axis into starting to chase with me by making it look like I was going to throw my smoke bomb at him. So, but unfortunately, I didn't get any escape points out of that, and I stayed locked onto him just so that if he was to stay on higher ground, he wouldn't be able to kill me. Now, I knew he was going to try and come and get me. One of the noobs, I think it's the Thespian, I heard her throw her knives at him, and she actually saved me, so thank you, Metal Force 41. But my gratitude for your presence at this point in the lobby is to kill you. As Deacon hasn't got a clue what's going on. Repossessed THC. Yeah, I think you've got a bit too much THC in your bloodstream to be playing this game, so we're on the lookout for whoever's around this corner. And it turns out to be the Count, our good friend Vlad the Impaler, who kills a civilian, and I pick up an acrobatic. So the Sentinel's back for revenge. I tried to actually lock him in the air and get another acro on him, but that failed. So he starts a chase, and I stun focus grounded poison kill streak on him. And Vlad kills another civilian, so I'm going to chase him up to the top of the hospital. Actually, I think it's a church, not a hospital. The hospital is behind me. Anyway, I was trying to lure Vlad into some sort of grab kill, but he didn't lock me, so I made him suffer for his mistakes. So we're going about our day, doing a bit of free running here. And what I should have done, instead of jumping off this leap of faith perch, I should have jumped to my right to continue the flow of the free running, but we'll learn. I pick up a Vulch on the Brigand, my friend Axis. It's the first interaction between us. And the Deacon, being a typical noob, well, actually I can't say he's a typical noob, because noobs play differently, or I suppose everybody plays differently. Sometimes I get into a lobby and the noobs will be using the blend groups, and I'll be like, I can't pick out who it is, or sometimes they'll just run around and make it easy. So, right, so here's Axis again. I think he'd used his smoke bomb, so I was trying to lure him into a ninja dodge, but as I pressed the unlock button, he pressed his mute, so I was unable to unlock him. And he gets a revenge grab kill for 750 points, so I get a taste of my own medicine for all those grab kills I've got on people in the past. But I wasn't happy with that at the time. I was like, I can't believe I made such a stupid mistake. And Axis has got the lead by 650 points, so I'm coming over here, and look who it is! The Brigand. I'll get my revenge, and also my fastest extreme variety thus far. And I retake the lead. And I was quite pleased with that. I was like, wow, that was cool. And here the compass fooled me into thinking that it was the Renegade, but unfortunately Vlad wasn't on the game, or not on the game, on his game I should say. On the game. He's not a fucking hooker like me. So I was able to kill him. And I didn't know who it was until the Deacon went into high profile by using a lift, and I didn't think he was going to lock me, but he showed me otherwise by cracking my skull open with his 15-inch sword. Please don't take that as a dirty innuendo. So we're going to try and find our next target, who happens to be the Deacon. So we're going to try and get some revenge on him. But he's just out of acro range from that perch, and he obviously is aware that I'm here to get revenge on him, and he's trying to stay clear of my range. But unfortunately, my skills with the free running have gotten to the point where you're not going to get away if you're on the ground. So, excuse me, I'll get more revenge. Now we lock bait the Guardian into starting a chase, which he does, and I slap him in the face for his trouble. Now I just want to say that a tip for people, if you're new to this, when you get stunned, don't bother to lock on to the person who's about to kill you, because it's not going to decrease their score anymore, because a grounded target will always be a reckless kill. So just bear that in mind if you don't already know that. Also, don't lock onto anybody else, because you'll give the person who's going to kill you more points for a saviour. So, and that could even end up giving them like greater variety or extreme variety, so be mindful of that. Now this gladiator was I don't know what level he was, but he ran away from me earlier, and I thought he might try and lock me there, but he didn't. So I took advantage of the situation and got an acrobatic on him. Now earlier you saw me check the scoreboard to see the level 50 that joined this game, what prestige level they were. And it's this thespian, and I've been playing a lot of Brotherhood up until this point, so I'd press Y to release the target, but instead it taunted him, so I think his name's like Sophisticated Cat or something like that, so if you end up watching this, I apologise for the taunt. It wasn't intentional, it was actually a mistake. And the Count wants to kill me again. I was quite lucky to avoid the Brigand smoke there, because I'm sure I would have got caught in it and then I would have got killed by Vlad, but fortunately for me, those free running skills that I've developed have served me well in this situation. Of course, everyone's across the way getting killed. Vlad's on the end of the kill chain, or I should say, I'm on the end of the kill chain. Now, my compass was full, but it wasn't lit, so I knew somebody was on the roof. It turns out it's the Sentinel, who's a bit rabid. I mean, you don't have to lock people, you don't have to start chases with people. You can unlock And there's an incident of him exposing me. Now there was no point in doing that because I didn't lose any points for it, simply because the kill is a reckless kill. A grounded kill will always be reckless, so that's a tip for any of you watching this that don't already know that. So we're looking for our next target. It happens to be the gladiator, and I wanted to get a bounce off of that ledge, but Painbringer, no, I'm sorry, you didn't bring me any pain. This guardian brings me some pain with his throwing knives, so I'm slapping him in the face because that's no way to treat a woman, even if you would be paying her. So I'll get my final streak of the game to secure my first place. Not that I was really, for the last few minutes, really worried that I was going to lose it. So here I try to draw out Axis's smoke bomb, but I don't think he had it anyway. I think he must have just used it, and I win the game. So we end up with 11,350, 19 for 2, which was actually a pretty good game considering. You can see there I'm stood in front of my dancing pole. Just going to get some practice later when this loading screen ends. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this, guys. Remember to drop me a like and a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll catch you later, YouTube.